Hello 124.
Hi there, I'm Adrian Salisbury, and wow, description if you're not coming through the playlist, just get you started with it. Do just click where it says check it out. It'll bring you over to the next page. Get started away. Let's get the zip filers come in. This to my applications folder. Yes, I do. And eCap is pretty much how it's going to come in for you. So it's going to ask you to log in or explain that in the next video trial without leaving the app. It will take if you plan to do interviewing. there's an incredible interview mode that's built into Pro. And if you want to take the videos and things you're doing here out to other programs like Zoom, for instance, then again, there's a virtual cam that is built into the Pro that will allow you to do that. But there's no reason why you can't start off on the standard and upgrade it. Hi there, I'm Adrian, and you'll see a familiar face on the front there. And do just click where it says check it out. It'll bring you over to the next page. Get in, so I can open. I've obviously got an Ecamm account at the minute. I have different to this, and I'll explain that. And at any point through this 14-day trial, without leaving the app, it will take you across and you can choose to either join the standard or the Pro package. The website will guide you as to whether you should be on standard or Pro. The main features really would be if you plan to do live to Facebook in the previous video. What about those of you that want to go live to YouTube? Let's show you how to do that. Down here at the bottom right, instead of your Facebook destination, you're going to select YouTube. Now I've just logged out of my account so you can see this come through. Log in. This is just checking it's really me, so it's sending a message across to my phone. That's just sent a message across to my iPad, so we're in. Right, this is my account. Here we go, get started. So like we did with Facebook, I'm just going to show you how to go live now on YouTube, and then in the next video I'll show you how to schedule it. So you've selected YouTube. You can select between public, unlisted or private. Now if I select public and I go live, everyone's going to see it on YouTube, and anyone who's subscribed and gets notifications from me will get a notification saying Adrian's just gone live. So that's the first option, and that should be what you're doing if you're broadcasting out. But there is another option here of unlisted, and I use this if I were doing a webinar. So this allows me to go live to YouTube, use all the features inside YouTube, but no one on the YouTube platform is going to get a notification or be able to access this unless they come through the link that I give them. So this allows me to email out to people and say, hey, come and join me on this webinar, or maybe on a page like Kajabi that I use, I can say, click here to go to webinar, and that will be a link to this unlisted video. So that's a feature I use a lot. Private, I've never used if I'm honest. If I create a private video, it means that me as the channel owner needs to email somebody and invite them to it. So it might be that you would use this if, you know, for security, you'd created a video for someone and you wanted to use YouTube as a platform just to host it and preview it and say, here's a link to it, go and have a look at it, and you know that nobody else is going to be able to find it. So really, I would say public and unlisted, depending on whether this is like a webinar that you want to. We're used to seeing those YouTube videos, and that title really needs to be a good descriptive title for what you're going to be covering on your live. So I might put in there, how to go live to YouTube with Ecamm, if I could spell it. Then I'd put a description in there. Now, I wouldn't worry too much about putting a detailed description in here, because you're definitely going to want to edit this after the live, change it around. Might even be that I put in the title up here, live, so it just lets people know that this is a live that's happening if they stumble across it. So same idea, title, description, but unlike what I said in Facebook where the title doesn't really get seen, absolutely does in this. And you are going to want to come back to that description, put some links into different things. There's a lot more work to be done in YouTube to really optimize these videos once you've put them up. If I create a private video, it means that me as the channel owner needs to email somebody and invite them to it. So it might be that you would use this if, you know, for security, you'd created a video for someone and you wanted to use YouTube as a platform just to host it and preview it and say, here's a link to it, go and have a look at it, and you know that nobody else is going to be able to find it. So really, I would say public and unlisted, depending on whether this is like a webinar that you want to keep hidden or if it's your public one going out. So for the sake of this, we're going to tick public and go live now. Now again, we've got our title and description, more important on YouTube, because you're used to seeing those YouTube videos, and that title really needs to be a good descriptive title for what you're going to be covering on your live. So I might put in there live, so it just lets people know that this is a live there, because you're definitely going to want to edit this after the live, change it around. Might even be that I put in the title up here live, so it just lets people know that this is a live that's happening if they stumble across it. So same idea, title, description, but unlike what I said in Facebook where the title doesn't really get seen, absolutely does in this. And you are going to want to come back to that description, put some links into different things. There's a lot more work to be done in YouTube to really optimize these videos once you've put them up. Now, can I just bring you over to the preferences over here, and under this end tab for YouTube, you've got some defaults that are set in here. Your YouTube category by default, entertainment. I would just leave it under that. And then the stream latency. I don't know if it's just mine that's defaulted to this or whether yours will be as well, but you really want it in this middle one. The idea with this is around the compression, the buffering of your video for it getting out to your viewers. And honestly, I've tested this, and on the normal one, it can be well over 30 seconds from you talking to your viewer seeing it or hearing from you. The low latency is a good middle ground, so it means there's less of a delay between you speaking and your audience hearing it. Ultra low latency, it is pretty much real time, but there's a lot of room for error in there because it hasn't had a chance to do that buffering and what it does when it's just processing that video before your audience hear it. So as it says, their ultra low latency mode is not compatible with stream sizes higher than 1080. That's not really a problem. You do need to have a good internet. I would try at the low latency and see how you get on with that. Now, made for kids, don't get confused with this. This isn't talking about is it safe for kids. It's very different. If your primary audience are kids, then you need to tick yes. It just makes a difference with ads and things like that. It needs to know for protecting children whether you are actually broadcasting a kid's video or not. So very unlikely, unless you're a children's entertainer or a teacher for young children, you're not going to want to tick this. So these are defaults that are in here, and it used to be that was down in the navigation. It's now kind of hidden over there in the preferences, which is great. I don't need to worry about it. So if I'm ready with this, I can just hit go live, and in exactly the same way that you saw it appear in Facebook, it's going to appear in my YouTube feed saying Adrian's gone live with this title, and away I go. Now I'm just going to turn it back to unlisted, and let's go live and see what happens. So when I hit go live down here, we are live, but no one's going to see this because no one has been sent the link to it. Now it does give me a notification to say if I want to, I can click up here and I can actually go straight over and see my live over on YouTube. So this is what it looks like. So a little bit different to the navigation and the layout in Facebook. So normally live, so it just lets people know that nobody else is going to be able to find it. So click unlisted or private YouTube. Now I've just logged out of my account so you can see this come through. Log in. This is just checking it's really me. So it's sending a message across to my phone. That's just sent a message across to my iPad. So we're in. Right, this is my account. Here we go, get started. So like we did with Facebook, I'm just going to show you how to go live now on YouTube. And then in the next video, I'll show you how to schedule it. So you've selected YouTube. You can select between public, unlisted, or private. Now, if I select public and I go live, everyone's going to see it on YouTube. And anyone who's subscribed and gets notifications from me.
Looking for a website builder that's just right? One that's not too overwhelming, but not too limiting? Well, with Bluehost Website Builder, I get an intuitive drag and drop editor that lets me easily create a powerful WordPress website with all the design freedom that I need to bring my next project to life. Build your website today at bluehost.com.
Do you want your videos to look like this? Well, in just 14 days, we've taught all these people how to do it. Our program, 14-Day Filmmaker, only costs $48, and it's taught over 16,000 aspiring filmmakers how to develop their skills and start their career on YouTube or as freelance filmmakers, shooting weddings, commercials, music videos, or even short films. The problem with learning on YouTube is that it's disorganized. You're not given practice exercises that turn theory into skills. They're usually using super expensive camera gear, and don't even get me started on trying to learn how to edit. Now, don't get me wrong, it's possible, but it's gonna take a long time to do it. What if I could take the next 18 months of your life and streamline all of that learning into just 14 days? I know it sounds impossible, but that's exactly what our program 14-Day Filmmaker does. It's 14 days of straightforward, easy to understand video trainings taught by professional filmmakers with daily practice exercises to help you turn theory into skill. You can start with any camera, even your cell phone, and you'll be blown away by the results. It doesn't stop at just 14 days though. You get lifetime access to over 100 videos in total. You can join our private community with weekly live Q&A calls where you can ask professional filmmakers questions and get answers right then and there. You get 60% off pro editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects, which is $380 a year in savings alone. That's almost 8 times what our course costs, by the way. Now, you're probably wondering, is this for real? There must be some hidden fee or scam because all the other programs out there like this literally cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Well, it really is real, and we have over 16,000 happy students that are very glad they joined 14-Day Filmmaker. People like Brian here, who landed 5 new clients right after joining, or Kai, who created an awesome YouTube setup. Sydney was able to turn her passion into a career shooting awesome car commercials. Stasius learned how to shoot amazing travel videos. Not to mention, they all get to be a part of our amazing, supportive community of content creators. Now here's exactly what you're going to learn on a day-to-day basis. Day 1 is all about your foundation and the fundamentals. What's the best gear to buy depending on my budget, and how the heck do I get started using it? By the end of your first day in the program, you'll know what settings to use to get the most cinematic videos possible. Day 2 covers lenses and focal lengths, helping you understand how to bring the vision in your head to life. Up next, we cover ideal image composition and camera angles, the secrets behind creating content that really stands out from the rest. Day 4 covers camera movement. Learn how to say goodbye to shaky footage for good and perfect your own professional style. We'll cover all the essential tools and outline which is best for you. Day 5 covers the holy grail of cinematic filmmaking, lighting. Watch as we break down this complicated science and teach you how to light beautiful scenes, whether you're using professional studio lights or cheap desk lamps. Some students say this individual day's worth of training is worth the price of the entire program. Day 6 will cover how to get clean, pro-sounding audio, perfect for commercial work or filming your own YouTube videos. Then days 7, 8, and 9 really dive into it, the editing process. Even if you've never edited anything before, we'll have you pumping out professional looking videos in just a matter of days. Now, I know what you're thinking again. What editing software do you teach? And is it expensive to get? Well, I have good news for you. The choice is yours because we teach our entire editing workflow in the world's 3 most popular programs: Adobe Premiere Pro, Apple's Final Cut Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. And just so you know, that last program, DaVinci Resolve, it's completely free, and it might just be the best out of all 3 programs. You'll learn the techniques to edit faster than you ever have before. We'll simplify the color grading process and show you how to get that cinematic Hollywood look out of your footage. We'll teach you how to do cool, creative transitions. We'll show you the best export settings. You name it, we've got you covered. And as an added bonus, we even cover Adobe After Effects, teaching you advanced skills like adding motion graphics and animations to your work. Day 10 gives you a behind-the-scenes look at making this passion of yours a full-time career with behind-the-scenes job shadows. Learn what it takes to make over 6 figures a year doing this for a living. We'll outline exactly how you can take your new skill set and start
Live trading in mini future. Live education. Free education and training group. Future traders. P training group.
Hello chị.
Ai vậy?
Hello chị ơi.
Ai đó? Ai đấy? Ai đấy? Ai đấy? Live future trading fee training group. Number one fee training group. Live future trading. Number one fee training group. Future trading is risky. Exclamation. I really, sorry. You love me. Crazy. Cái đó là đấy. We are here to train you how to trade future with us. We are not financial advisor. We are here to train you how to trade future with us. We are here. We are looking for. The best future trader to come to join us, join our community, join our group, learn and trade together. Learn and trade together. Financial advice. We don't give any alerts. We are just straight in front of you, so you can learn. We are here to we are looking for the best future traders to join our group and learn from each other. Okay. We are looking for the best future trader to join our group and learn from each other. Each other. We are not financial advisors. We don't give alerts. And we are trade in front of you so you can learn. We are looking for the best future trader. We are looking for the best future to join our group and learn from each others. We are not financial advisor. We don't give our alerts. We just trade in front of you. So you can learn. Trading future exclamation. Exclamation on YouTube. Oops. Sorry. Exclamation. Trading future is very risky. Lots of people uh, losing money. Then you can go to Beeline, Beeline, go to Gmail. No way. Funny, right? You know. Hero picture. This microphone. It's really good. This compilation. Oh shit. Oh boy. Fuck. I missed out. Ghê thiệt.
Mic check, mic check. Is anybody on? Not sure if is there a workshop tonight or what's the schedule look like there, Mira? Or has anybody already heard? You guys know.
Ah. How come I don't see any workshop, huh? Winnie? Is it Winnie talking?
Hi there. Anybody know? Are we doing a workshop here this evening?
Yeah, it's supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but I don't know. Where's Mara go? Maybe she have dinner with her husband.
Perfect. All right. I just wanted to see. I just cut out of my last meeting, so I'll kind of get warmed up then. But from what I understand, it sounds like we're still on for this evening. Then, okay. Well, I'll prep up for it. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
let's see. Mhm. Oh man, market just ripped 19 phone, 20 phones. I was missed out. Looking for the fullback to buy too long.
On ES, NQ, what are you trading?
Yes, yes. I just made $100. Man, I missed a big rip. Oh my god. Let's see. Let me see if I can lie. I don't think I can lie in here, but yeah, I don't know why I cannot lie. I don't know why.
Are you connected to the audio box room for AlgoBox? Are you connected to that?
I don't have an out of box yet.
Oh, you don't need AlgoBox. So actually, maybe I'll talk about that here tonight. You don't actually need AlgoBox to listen to Flowmaster Audio Box. You can just sit in the voice chat over there, and you can hear the aggressiveness on the tape. It's very, very high right now, but it helps you with sizing in your positions if you're going to take a rip like that. If you hear the activity on top of visually seeing it, it gives you that extra boost of confidence. You might want to try it out sometime.
Ah, that's good. I like it because it's like multiple time rounds, they mix together and stuff like that. I like that way. So
Yeah, that
it look like
multi-time
it look like alert I was using, by hand.
yeah.
This machine is better.
Yeah, I mean you can all of the studies that we do. There's a few that are proprietary, like two finger salutes, J hook, SMLK lines. Well, even SMLKs you could hand draw over time, but
Yeah, those people come together, stuff like that. That's very cool, though. Okay.
yeah, when you're kind of just playing it like a video game where it's like somebody else is drawing on your chart for you. Like somebody else is sitting there doing all the analysis and drawing lines, and then you see a spot where everything lines up and you press the button.
Oh, I got EK here.
Very cool. Well, glad to hear you smashed one. So $800. That's awesome. Let me check
800 bucks.
Let me see your trade there. Let's see. I'm connecting to your stream. It's spinning here. I can't see it yet. 1 second.
Blue plus.
Let me try.
I was waiting until they pulled out at least 38%, so 61%, but it didn't come. So it just pulled out a little bit, so like then it go up. So
Yeah, for some reason I can't see your screen. Let me disconnect and reconnect. 1 second.
you can see it, huh? I don't know. This is Ecamm lines.
Watch stream. All right, I'm clicking it. It just keeps spinning. I'm getting a little spinner.
Oh, really? Well, but it's showing there. It's showing there, right? Everybody see my screen? Oh, January Bull. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me stop it. Let me try again. Because I have an Ecamm right here, so I click in Ecamm.
Yeah, try it again. Let's see if it'll work.
And then I go live. Let's see. Okay, Ecamm live. Change Ecamm. Still don't see it. Huh? I don't know why. I have no idea.
Spinning. Sometimes it comes up, but
You don't see nothing? It's just black, right? I don't know why lately it's so black all the time.
Let me disconnect and one more time because
Well, maybe it's me. It's not you. Probably it's me.
Possibly, yeah, that might be. Let's see here.
Yeah, probably they don't let me do it. I don't know why. Let me see. That's crazy. When I apply, it just go like black, blink like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Discord does have some issues on occasion.
Yeah, that why can't even do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to show something, but it's not. How you doing today?
Yeah,
You doing okay today?
So today I was dealing with legal issues all day. I'm suing Day Trader Paradise, and so I was getting legal counsel stuff all together, and they're engaging in tortious interference, trying to stop our software company while they're trying to push their own. So we're taking them to court. So over the next 3 days, I am out of pocket. So they're costing me a lot of money, and they're getting damages racked up like a boss. So I don't know. Some people in this industry, there's so many scammers, man. It's gross. Um,
Oh my God.
but yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to play any. But my crew did. My members, I saw them absolutely smashing it today. How did y'all's room do today? Pretty good. Today was more of a
Not so
tougher
bad.
day.
I hit my target when was the market not open yet. I hit my target already, so I rest and I play small. It's just crazy. I like to trade before market, like I should make good money in just trade right now, but I did. I just make $100.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's great. Oh, that's great. I mean, especially yeah, right now, the market is super volatile. There's a lot of great opportunities.
Yeah. So
And so
this
I always warn
today.
people on like if you're just now stepping into the markets and you're doing really well, just I always tell people like don't get too excited. I'm not trying to damper people, but just like when the market shifts and we get back to kind of some normal volatility, VIX stays, they just got to be careful that there are different shift types.
Yeah,
Um,
it's scary
look
now
out for
though.
them.
It's just like jump like crazy, or it go down like crazy.
Yeah, yeah, which is I mean it's good for us. Our system, I love that type of activity and
Oh my
speed.
God!
Um,
It just pull back
you
a
either
little
love
bit
it or
now.
hate
It
it.
jump.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let
go
me
up
see if I can.
29 points already. Oh my God! I'm scared to short. I'm not shorting it. Just a lot of volume. Has some resistance, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, let me see here for a second.
So you not day trade today, huh? You,
Oh, you're talking to me? No, I did not. I did
uh,
not trade today.
yeah.
Let's see.
We are in group. Day trade every day, like crazy.
Yeah, do you
Stuff.
trade all every day, all day, or do you go to work? What do you? What's your
I'm
situation?
working. I mentioned as a long, and I just looking at the graph. I see a nice setup, I come in. But sometimes I kind of addicted, and I just play a small one. But sometimes the small
Oh
one
man,
make me
I
lose
know.
money.
I know that feeling. I mean, it's a good feeling. It is good. It's
Yeah,
it is
when
a
when
game.
when I hit the
It's a
target
game.
already, I play like the micro, and then uh, then the micro it go up like $50. I don't even take a profit because it's too small. Then I lose all back.
Yeah, that's the love and hate with micros.
Yeah.
And the commissions kind of kill you on it too, because the ratio on those
Oh yes, yes,
commissions
yeah.
are a
It's crazy. It's
little bit
up.
scary
It's too
on it.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I like to trade the mini better. Got a couple of points. You can get $100.
Yeah. I think we'll talk about kind of scaling size tonight from micros to minis and kind of give I'll talk about kind of some cheats on some things tonight, I think, and maybe we'll talk about maybe some more full auto opportunities because especially in micros, now that micros are around, you can reduce your risk and increase your hands off with using micros on full auto and not having to worry about well you're not risking that much because it's full auto but it's micros so you have a lot more entry opportunities. So, but that is kind of a dangerous topic too, and I'll probably get all kinds of hate mail around if I talk about it. So I don't know. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab a beverage here real quick, and I'm gonna put my thoughts together on what we're gonna cover here this evening. Or if you guys have things you'd like to see covered, kind of get your ideas together, and we'll cover some topics.
Sure, whatever good, just to print it out for us. It's just for
All
more
right, sounds
experience.
good.
It's almost 8 o'clock already. Where is my beautiful ladies? Mara, em ăn xong chưa? Mara ơi. I guess she's something wrong with her today. She's not feeling good. Market look like a big head and shoulder on Whitley graph. So it's kind of scary. It's a giant head and shoulder over here. Trời đất. Screen. Okay.
Hello?
Alrighty then, what you can hear me now?
Okay.
Welcome aboard. All right, Todd, how are you, sir? So, catch me up a little bit. Tell me a little bit. Let's see. I sent an email.
Push.
Yeah, worked hard all my life to finally climb the ladder. I really want to try to be able to trade, have the freedom that you guys have. I'm amazed by the results that members have every day. I'm willing to do the work. I'm a hardworking guy. I don't know that I can afford the 5 up front. Listen, I'm one of these.
Yeah, we've got payment options. So don't want to. I always tell people, like, don't get sticker shock on it. It's just kind of the total sum of investment for any retailer who's coming in through the program. But you can do a payment program over a year if we need, all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't sweat that too much. Or, I mean, yeah, I'm not. Everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. We do have the Helping Hands program for people who make less than $30,000 in a household. Whatnot. From what I understand, it doesn't sound like you're at that spot, but yeah.
Make a decent living. Of course, I'm like every other guy. I got bills, payments, and this and that.
Yep. Yeah. No, there's.
You just tell me what the payment plan is. I'll go with it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So as far as we normally have 6 months, same as cash. So if you can't do $5,000 up front, so we have no additional costs if you're jumping in and doing. If you can pay it off in 6 months, then we put it into PayPal, their PayPal plan thing, and it's there's no percentage added, there's no additional costs or anything like that for 6 months. If you can pay it off in 6 months, we do request that you put half down so that we know people are serious. And I've also found that when people do ended up in years past, when they do less than that, they just don't take us seriously. I mean, not to say that you wouldn't take us seriously, just in general. Even a person, even like myself, I've recognized this even in my vehicles. Like, all of a sudden, if I spent more on a vehicle, even if it was like the same vehicle, I had 2 trucks. I had one truck that was like a 1998, and then when I bought my 2011, then had it all jacked up and all sort of kind of cool stuff I invested. It's weird. I did things differently with my newer second one that I had gotten than I did with my first a long time ago, and I started to recognize that. And after I went to a webinar by Tony Robbins and him talking about how he used to sell his webinar program, same exact webinar, but he put prices on it. And it was very weird. He showed, proven out that people who have an expenditure to something will get more out of it. And I thought that was